Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine embassy with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Ojalá esta noche me toque Sama.
Hold up, we got hostile activity.
Buckle up, people.
Déjenos en paz, carajo. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos van a matar, pues? ¡Paren! ¿Por qué no se van a hacer su dispute a otro lado, compa? ¡Déjenos en paz, por Dios! ¡Váyanse, gringos!
Got some hostile activity.
Okay, all clear.
Váyanse en paz, por favor. ¡Carajo! ¡Está armado! ¡Vámonos! ¿Qué pasa, pues? A esta gente no le importa nada ya. ¿Por qué no se van a hacer su dispute a otro lado, compa? ¡Déjenos en paz, por Dios! ¡Váyanse, gringos!
¿Cómo va?
Váyanse en paz, por favor. ¡Carajo! ¡Está armado! ¡Vámonos!
Amada Santa Muerte, bendícenos. This is El Cardenal with an important message for Bolivia. Beware of the lies spread by Pacatari and his rebels. These promises of equality and transparency, or free education and free health care, they are empty hopes that can only be achieved through tyranny. People can only be equal when equality is forced upon them.
Unidad chopper, stay low.
Pacatari would take the fruit of your labor, take the largest portion for himself, and to divide what is left between you and your
Déjenos
neighbor.
en paz, carajo. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos van a matar, pues? Paren.
You would not reap what you have sown. You would be left with barely anything. The best way, the only moral and Christian way to bring success and prosperity to the individual citizen and the nation.
¿Por qué no se van a hacer su dispute a otro lado, compa? Déjenos en paz, por Dios.
Contrary to the lies spread by Pacatari and his kind, free markets promote charity, generosity, and kindness. When our basic needs
Váyanse
are
en paz,
met,
por favor.
it is undoubtedly easier for us to care for our fellow man. We will give to our neighbor in need the food from our plate when our bellies are full. No escuchen
A
falsas.
esta gente no le importa nada ya.
Do not listen to Pacatari's false promises. Given the chance, he will rob you what little you have in the name of equality. May Santa Muerte bless you all. Que así sea.
Hola.
¡Guarde su arma, gringo! Se va a armar un dispute. Por favor, guarde eso.
I'll drive.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
All right, let's roll.
Good to go.
Opening fire. Opening fire on these fuckers.
That guy's history.
That's one antenna. Time for number 2.
Shit, we've got... Grenade! Grenade!
Grenade! Cover, get to cover.
Man down. Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down. Man down.
Fucking hell.
Grenade! Watch out!
Enviado refuerzos a su posición. Acaben con el enemigo.
Grenade! Grenade!
Oh, hell. Come on, team. Where's the hustle?
Estamos bajo el fuego de armas enemigas y no sabemos cuántos son. Ya vienen en camino tropas de apoyo.
Grenade! Watch out!
Just hold on, man. I'll be right there. Copter, get down. Down. Get down. Chopper.
Deploying drone.
Chopper. Down. Down. Copter, get down.
Fucking man down. We got a man down.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
Hit the dirt. Helicopter.
Actividad enemiga detectada. Actualizando posición ahora mismo.
Helicopter, get down.
Sniper's got us targeted.
Hit the dirt. Helicopter. Grenade! Grenade, get to cover. Helicopter, get down.
Sniper.
Hit the dirt. Helicopter. Helicopter, get down.
Chopper, hit the dirt.
Hemos perdido contacto con las tropas enemigas. Todas las
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down. All right, we're all clear.
What about the SAM launchers? They'll blast us out of the sky. We should shut down the generators.
Shit, I'm hit. Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out. Down. Get down. Chopper. Going hot. Chopper, down, down. Fucking Apache's gonna light you up. Get down.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque. No hay actividad enemiga en la última posición.
Nomad. We're in Kawani Province. What have you got for us?
Kawani's a major hub for the cartel's smuggling operations. We're talking about a sophisticated network of planes, trains, and cargo trucks carrying upwards of 30 tons of powder across the border. The network is the brainchild of an American national by the name of Boston Reed. Reed's a bush pilot who's been flying for Nidia Flores at El Boquita for years, and eventually worked his way into management.
How do we get Reed?
That's the tricky part. Reed's cagey as fuck. He stays in hiding most of the time, preferring to work through middlemen. Psych profile says he's clinically paranoid, but I think there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Money transfers that don't add up, message traffic to unknowns across the border, flights that don't correspond to cartel shipping routines. Reed's moving more than powder, and he doesn't want Sueño to know about it. We've been getting reports of cartel activity around the train cemetery for some time now. See what you can find out. Nomad, I just uploaded Boston Reed's CIA profile video. Should help you track him down here in Kawani.
Though Mama and Papa Reed raised little Boyer on apple pie and the Red Sox, since graduating from high school, Boyer Boston Reed has done everything he could to shed that clean-cut image of his youth. Looking for adventure, Reed left his hometown of Lexington, Massachusetts, and became a bush pilot in South America. Medical records also tell a saga of gonorrhea, hep C, and herpes. As a pilot, he stayed clean for a number of years, but one fateful day, he met El Boquita. Within days, Reed was flying Santa Blanca's coke to Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas. With the drug smuggling came the money, and Reed loves to spend it. He's chummy with Boquita, who gave him that nickname Boston because of his accent. Make no mistake, Reed may play hard, but he works harder. Now based out of Kawani, he coordinates all of Santa Blanca's smuggling by air. He uses temporary airstrips, and his own people don't know where they are until the last possible moment. When he's working, Boston Reed is impossible to locate. And you're gonna find him.
What's your take on the cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke? That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing dogs. Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
That's a second target. 3 targets ID. Target down.
Count is now 5.
Got it.
He's down.
Ahora seguimos con ellos. Vénganse todos en chico para acá.
Objective secure. Let's clear out. We'll pass word to the rebels to come get the radio gear. guys seeing this?
Looks like a hell of a resort.
A cartel-owned resort.
Let's go scare off some rich folk, fuck with the cartel's tourism, and get Carzita's ass back to Agua Verde. We need to keep him alive so we can frighten him and everyone he knows. How'd we fuck that up?
¡Agua! ¡Los ataques a los puntos del sur! ¡Lléguenle con la patrulla! Quédense donde están. Una patrulla va en camino. ¡Ya están llegando los...
Second target, right there.
Está por donde vimos la última vez a
The drone is airborne. There's a third one.
Target 5 sighted.
That's one down.
¡Ya están esos cabrones! ¡Ahí les van las coordenadas, cabrones!
Tango 5.
Let's go.
Son of a bitch!
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
La búsqueda no dio resultados. El enemigo se ha retirado.
That guy's history.
Took you long enough.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo!
I can fly her, no problem.
¿Quién manda? ¡Disparen! Manden una pinche patrulla para atraparlos. Aguanten, cabrones.
There's another one right there. Target number 3. That's 5 tangos.
drone is deployed. That's number 10.
Man, that makes what? 15 of them. Got one.
Got him.
He's dead.
Frag out. Get some. It's a Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this.
VIPs have bugged out. Building is wrecked. The Sapper Daddy's pleased with our offering. This sure as hell should get Carzita's attention. Now, we rolling bones or did the table
That
get
guy's
blown
hit.
to shit? eyes on another one. That's one down.
Yo, I got a weapons case here.
Together, the cartels and the governments of the world have created a perfect system of drugs, money, and policy. And we are all monsters together. Without our conflict, we'll all die away.
Looks like everything's in one piece. Let's go.
We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys.
Enemy down.
¡Mierda, es el enemigo! ¡Cúbranse!
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Tango is fucking down. Shit, I'm hit!
Hang on, I'll drive.
As Mentor Amado, as a man like this, if these men had their way, they would take your freedom and make all of you equally their slaves. Santa Blanca offers you the opportunity to make yourself better than you were yesterday. Those who suffer in poverty find fortune through our cartel. Turn your back on the rebels and embrace the freedom
a tu compañera como siempre la has soñado. Pregunta por las promociones para nuevos clientes. Si la quieres más que a nada en la vida, hazla tuya. Hazla única.
Instalaciones de oro.
Culatas a la medida.
Cañones personalizados.
Cualquier relieve a tu gusto. Miras láser de última generación chapeados de oro. Véngase a pipéame la fusca. ¿Qué esperan, carnales?
This past year, Esperanza Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars and hundreds of hours to aid the people in Bolivia.
Nomad, I've gone through those files you snagged in Rosario. There's nothing on the missing people in there.
Is there anything on El Pozolero? We got a description of a truck that makes its regular deliveries, but nothing on the truck's route or its schedule. It's like this truck just roams the countryside and anybody putting back just vanishes.
Well, it isn't supernatural. Here, the Rosario's files have info on the truck's route. I'm sending it to you now. Get your mitts on the driver and make him tell you his final destination. That's where all the remains will be.
Got it.
Said, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Santa Blanca believes this, and as an agent of good, Santa Blanca knows that we can create a world that we will wish to live in. Giving works, and Santa Blanca gives to Bolivia.
He's gone.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here. This will go nice with my boots.
Bowman has vehicles. Why are we asking the rebels for one?
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Got it.
Eyes on the truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading back full of goddamn bodies.
Jesus! Eyes on the truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading back full of goddamn bodies.
Deploying drone.
I'll
El
try.
Pozzolero?
For serious? Fuck no, I'm not that Diablo. I just ran the truck way, nada más.
Tell me his name and where to find him.
His name's Raul something. Raul Morillo. You sure you want me to tell you where he is?
Motherfucker, tell me where El Pozzolero is. I ran out of patience 2 days ago.
Alright, I'll tell you where he is. Pero
Bowman, this is Nomad. The driver gave us El Pozzolero's real name, Raul Murillo. He also gave up Pozzolero's location.
Outstanding. I'll run Murillo's name and send you whatever background I can find.
This one's weird, Bowman. These cartel goons are staying away from El Pozzolero like he's got the plague.
That might be why there's such little chatter about him. Be careful. There's a lot of unknowns here. Just make sure he's alive. Otherwise, we'll never get confirmation on these missing people.
I just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up...
When I was a kid, we used to live over the train tracks. Every time a train went past, I would run into my mother's bed, and she'd assure me there was no such thing as monsters. She was such a liar. El Pozzolero, also known as the Stew Maker. Sometimes the cartel needs a dead body to completely disappear without a trace. In such cases, they ship the cadavers off to San Mateo. The first thing El Pozzolero does is place the bodies inside a barrel, which he fills with caustic soda, sodium hydroxide, then covers the drums, stirring occasionally. After 24 hours, there's nothing left but a thick sludge, a stew. He pours this into a pit. Any leftover teeth or bone fragments he smashes into dust. Last year, more than 300 people disappeared in San Mateo. Their families have no idea if their loved ones are alive or dead. They can't have proper burials, they can't have closure.
From Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozzolero. I don't like this. We've got no idea what we're walking into.
I'm getting, tense, you know? Kind of a little nervous.
Like Bowman said, there are a lot of variables in play.
There ain't a lot of variables. We just don't know what they are, so we're taking everything into account. We need a covert way in. I want to see El Pozzolero before he sees us. We just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozzolero.
Frag out. Hola, bitches. The rebels coming through on that vehicle?
Buckle up, people. Bowman, we've got a situation. We set up a meet with Pac and one of his guys.
With Pac? Where are you?
Listen, instead of Pac, we found Amaru. He's been killed. Have you heard from Pac Katari?
Pac Katari is here with me in Pucara.
Bowman? Bowman!
That guy's history. hell is going on here?
No idea, but we gotta get to Bowman, fast.
Never thought I'd hear myself say this about a CIA officer, but if they hurt her, I'll burn this whole fucking country down to get back at them.
Right there with you, man. Contact. Rebel hostiles.
Frag out.